All right, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to another Destiny 2 video here. Today I am going to go over my first impressions of Guardian games after the first, I'm gonna say my first 8-hour experience with it for the most part. And it's a lot better than what it was last year. I'll go over a few little minor details on how to accumulate laurels and what's the best practices I think along the way. So stay tuned and get ready for that. Until then, check this out. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video so far. Make sure you watch it all the way through. Helps me out a lot on YouTube. Also make sure you click that like button too. If you want to come hang out with me live, I do stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Roads of Silence. It should show up either above or below me here. You can catch me there maybe once a week on Tuesdays after resets on Destiny 2. Right now I've been doing those streams. If you want to come hang out live, have any questions or anything like that you want me to answer over there, get my, pick my brain about something, catch me over there. Also, I just recently, got my merch in. It's kind of cool. So I'm gonna back up here. Lurking Army merch is available right now. All those links will be down in the description below if you are interested in getting a hoodie or a mouse pad. I'm gonna put that little clip up here. You'll see that pop up on the screen too. So if you want to check any of that stuff out, go click the links, and I shall see you guys in a minute and let you get back to this video. All right, so let's hop in. We're hopping right into it. So like last year, Guardian games is around. You collect laurels, turn them in, you get medals, so on and so on. A little bit different the way it starts off this year. First, you need to go to the tower. You talk to Zavala to get the quest line started for it, and then you roll over to Ava to get access to a few of the things. You get a new bond or class item. I'm not going to just say bond because I'm a warlock. I know you guys probably hate me, but you get a new class item this year. It's for the warlocks. It's the Phoenix Fire. I haven't seen the Titan or the Hunters yet, but it's different. It's new. You can't pick up you can't use the one from last year. It's not going to have the friend completion little intrinsic perk on it, so keep that in mind. But you can grab the class specific ghosts again if you didn't grab them last year, and then once you unlock the triumph for the point scorer, you can get the Sparrow. Okay, all right, so over at Ada again, if you check out, she does have weekly bounties that you can do, as well as daily bounties and repeatables. Once you have a few laurels, you can purchase the rest of the repeatables. Those are done. When you do those, you get bright dust for completing those, as well as her weekly bounties. All right, so keep that in mind. Just her weekly and her repeatable bounties give you bright dust. Next, moving over to the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. How do we get the medals? What do we get the medals from? What's the best way to do the medals and all that kind of stuff? Again, this is very different from last year. Last year it was a lot of solo farming, a lot of different little locations because of all the planets that were accessible, and now, because the darkness has taken away a lot of those things, you got a couple of different options. First though, I'm gonna go over the point system for the medals right here. Actually, I can't even see it anymore. No, but I will find a screenshot and post that up on the screen somewhere here. I think actually you might be able to. No, you can't even see it there. That sucks. But for you guys, you'll have the pinnacle thing. I should have turned that in. Should have kept that for the screen. Sorry. But for you guys, you'll have a pinnacle. Once you finish the baseline steps for the event, you'll have access to the pinnacle reward, and you'll see that on your rector here at Ava. For me, I already turned it in, so I don't see it, but that'll also give you the point systems. The point system is as follows: 15 for platinum medals. All right, you need 15 points for platinum medals, 5 points for gold medals, 2 points for silver medals, and 1 point for bronze. All right, now what does this point system entail? Meaning, with this case that you can fill up with all the medals, you are required to get 25. You need 25 medals in order to acquire that pinnacle reward every week. All right, so keep that in mind. The way you can keep track of this is with your medal case, which tells you how many medals of what type you have for each thing, also as well as how many laurels you currently have. You can also check how many laurels you have over on your class item, not class item, your class's ghost shell, and it says it right there, which is if you're above the cap. You're below the cap. I believe the cap is 500, even though it's saying 399 out of 350. I'm gonna ignore that for now. I'm pretty sure there's something going on with that, but right now cap of laurels you can have all together is 500. That is it. You use the laurels to purchase the different cards that will give you different medals to do for gold and platinum. There's only 2 cards for platinum and there's only 3 for gold. Let's go back to Ava to see who those are. All right, as for the platinum medals, the trials, like to do trials, you'll get platinum medals for doing that. And then for nightfalls as well, we'll also reward you platinum medals. Now, I'm not sure for silver medals. Silver medals are rewarded for doing any mediocre level activity is what they're kind of categorizing it as. And by that, they mean nightfalls. I don't know if this applies to Crucible, but I know for now nightfalls award silver medals. I'm not sure if like if you do survival and Crucible, will that count? I hit the wrong button there. Do survival and Crucible, I'm not sure if that counts towards silver medals. You know, anything glory related may or may not. Somebody let me know down in the comments if it does. I'll edit the video and throw that in there, short blurb on the screen or something. But yeah, that's how you get silver medals, is by completing a mediocre activity, i.e. like a regular base nightfall. But notice alongside that, you can have a platinum medal case as well, or platinum medal card, and also receive that medal as well. All right, and then for the gold medals, you have strikes, Crucible, Gambit. So you go grab one of these, you go into strikes, Crucible, or Gambit, and finish this little tiny bounty or card quest, whatever you want to call it, and you will get that medal for completing the objective that is on that card. All right, you do need to return back to the tower every single time you complete said card to gain another card, and you also must have the amount of laurels it costs to purchase that card. If you notice down below, it says laurels amount that I have is 399, and it costs 100 per gold card. For platinum cards, it costs 200. All right, also keep in mind that repeatable bounties cost 30 laurels each. So the laurel grinding kind of makes sense to gather them all together and use them to purchase the things that you need to grind for the medals and so on and so on. It's a pretty decent system. Next up, you're probably going, well, hey, what's the best place to go farm for anything and do different stuff? They made it very simple and easy this year. Last year, the difference was we all had to do, you know, we had different locations and places. I made a video about different farming spots, different farming builds that you could potentially have to make it a lot easier. And those are actually really cool. I'm kind of sad that they kind of moved away from that and having stuff like that. You still can make different builds to run around in these activities and use on your own. You know, make an elemental well build or make a war mine self build, whatever you want to do, you can still do those. It's just not super applicable like they were last year. All right, they created a designated playlist to make it super easy, because you get a bonus when you're running around with the same class as yourself. So they made a playlist that automatically puts you in a group with with the same class with 2 other fire team members. So this is your best option to go and farm laurels. You can just jump right in and play it for as long as you want, and you'll get tons of laurels. All right, same thing with getting the bounties and stuff done. Doesn't matter which playlist you really jump into, but this is your best bet because you get a bonus for being in a group with the same class. Okay, so just to recap, you get, I'm gonna start from the bottom here. You get bronze medals from doing any regular activity. So like if you go on a regular playlist strikes, you get it. Even if you go into battlegrounds, you get it. Okay, go on a Crucible, you'll get it. You go on the Gambit, you'll get it. All right, to get silver medals, you need to do like mediocre level activities, meaning going to a night. So far up to this point, I only know of it being nightfalls. So if you just do the nightfall itself at any level, you will get a silver medal. I'm not sure if this is counted towards Crucible again. I haven't gone in there yet to find this out. Like I said, I will put on the screen when I do figure it out. But you go in here, you do a nightfall, you'll get silver medal credit for completing the entire nightfall, and so on. And then for gold medals, you must go in and grab the card from Ava at the tower. You must talk to Grandma, grab said medal from her, purchase it with the laurels, and then the same thing for platinum medals. You grab that card and go about your business. Now, yes, you can grab more than one card, okay? Or no, you can't grab more. I'm sorry, you can't grab more than one card at a time. You can only hold one card at a time. So pick and choose. Doesn't really matter what you do first, but I highly suggest if you're going for silver medals, just grab a platinum card and do both of them at the same time. Okay, it's not gonna hurt something. So you'll be able to get at least 3 silver medals with the 3 platinum medals that you're able to get too. All right. Then for gold medals, again, you grab these cards and go into whatever activity list you want to go into. So while you're doing gold, you will gain bronze as well. See how that works? Super easy farm this year. They made it incredibly easy for any newcomers to just jump right in and partake. There's nothing hard about this. There's nothing like overbearing about it. All right. Oh, reminder too, once you claim your first pinnacle reward once you turn in your first set of laurels at the kiosk in the middle of the tower, you will be given the heir apparent heirloom. Now, again, someone needs to confirm this for me because I already own said weapon. If you do not own this weapon, I don't know if it'll automatically just give it to you. You know, anybody out there, maybe in chat, I don't know if anybody in chat, because I'm currently streaming right now. I don't know if anybody in chat has experienced this yet, but doesn't look like it. So there's that. I know when you already own the weapon, you get the catalyst once you turn in a couple of medals, and then that's it. So that's it for today. Again, first impressions is everything is super easy to dive into. I don't want to make this video too long because it's just me rambling for the most part. But everything's super easy to dive into, and they did a really good job with it so far. We'll see what the competition is going to turn out to right now. Obviously, hunters are slamming everybody on the first day, but we'll see. It was like that last year. We had one group ahead in the first day, and then after that, they never got ahead again. So we'll see. All right. Until the next video, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for hanging out, supporting the channel. If you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button. Come back, check out the rest of the content for the channel. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Peace.